What's up, nerds? Hi. Hello. Welcome, everybody. Today, I have the lovely, darling Kozanton here with us. Say hello, hello.
Hello, everyone. I hope you're doing great. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday. Let's go through our chat and see who is here. Let's see.
Kind of,
S-
it's a cozy little group.
Very nice. Spencer Silveda. Hey, girl. Hey. Carrot Gaming. Kozanton. Lol, everyone. Uh,
Hello.
Mandy S. Hello, Carrot Gaming. Hey, I thought you weren't gonna make it. Rachel D. Patrick Moadib. Hello, I am ready for toke duty. Fuck yeah, I popped an edible about 30 minutes before this, so I'm really hoping that it doesn't hit too hard. Like, halfway through.
Everyone,
You're about to get Chris
hope
Rock.
you got it.
I
Let's
am.
share in the chat what you're drinking or what you're smoking. I think to me it feels like a hybrid day.
Yeah, I'm on a hybrid right now. That's all I had to make my butter, so that's what I made my butter with.
Well, I got I think it is white runts, some kind of runts.
Ooh, yes. I've never had that actually.
Really? Oh,
I've never
yeah.
had it.
How is the bud in Texas?
Well, I'm not exactly in Texas. Ha ha ha. I just use it as kind of a like a center point for where I actually am. Because it's such a big state and there's so many states surrounding it. But I am using legally and it's dispensary stuff. So like it's been treating me pretty good. The edibles are pretty expensive.
Are they? They're comparable here. We have medical. We have legal medical, and to get a medical card, you just pay for it basically. And, I've been going back and forth if I want to spend $125, but I've never been to a dispensary, so I kind of want the experience. So I think I might fork up and do it.
I have some guys over here. They're not illegal or anything. They're illegal. I have a store that I go to that does like ounces of shake for like $60. $60. What am I talking about? 20 bucks.
Even 60 bucks wouldn't be too bad. Holy shit! No wonder you make so many edibles.
Oh yes, I
Stuff
I had a whole bag of shake and oh my god. Anyway, let's keep going through this. Tyler
Yeah.
Brassfield, I am present. Welcome. Slav Cat! Hey, Slav Cat,
Yeah.
I saw that I was in your video yesterday and I feel so special. I feel like I think this is what Joran felt every time somebody mentioned him. So
But you
thank
can never
you.
change your avatar.
Yeah. Oh no, I plan on keeping it like that because
It's immortalized.
it's beautiful. Rick Borum, hello. I am a new subscriber. Oh, welcome. Thank you for being here. Disturbing the pieces, listening while she's at the job at work. I am having a stroke. Evil little
Yawn.
McNuggets. Hello, my loves. Um, I think that's it. That's it. Okay. So today, obviously, we
We have medical
are.
in Ohio where you have to give up your guns. Oh my gosh. What?
I mean, not technically. You don't technically have to give up your guns.
Yeah, right.
Listen, I'm not saying that you should do anything illegal. But arm the masses, dog. Arm the masses. Anyway, um
You gotta keep the King of England out of your face.
yeah, man. All right. Let's get rid of that. And today we're doing part 3.1 Emma slash Ramona from the I'm Sorta Kinda Bored, which right now.
He is premiering a new one tonight, isn't he?
Oh, hold on, guys. Sorry. Okay, will you say something?
Sure. I think he's premiering the new segment tonight, actually. Maybe now,
Yes.
maybe shortly.
Is that better, Spencer Silvera? He was saying that your volume was really low, and I didn't notice how
Oh,
how low I had the
Gusset?
the volume set.
Magusset? What is Magusset?
That's
Where are you from?
that's
Magusset? Is that like? Guest. I thought that was like.
Gusset.
I thought that was technical.
That sounds like a
jargon.
town in Texas. I'm from Gusset, Texas.
It doesn't Gusset.
Gusset.
Get that stuck in your gusset.
Ooh, what? Ooh. That's gross. Okay, but yes, he is premiering that today, which is probably where everybody is right now. But I don't ever watch it while it's premiering. I always save it for later. So I decided to go ahead and start now because fuck it. Someone might want to watch this later. So let's get started.
I honestly don't know how to start this video.
Oh, we are echoing.
Oh yeah, I gotcha. Let's try it now. Oh my gosh.
The support I have received from you all has been insane.
Okay, excellent.
And
That
it's
works
been
so
an
much better.
absolute joy
Okay.
to pick through this entire web of phone calls. There's no time like the present though. So after 3 months of research, editing, and drunken ragers, I present to you the story of a lifetime. 4 different
Oh,
parts.
we're getting echo still.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's just because I have the volume on in front of me rather than in headphone.
Ah.
Yeah.
5 different people, 1 sex offender. Sit back, grab some chicken pot pie, and let me tell you a story.
You got your finger away from that record button? I've been being recorded by you guys for a long time.
Got a face reveal on this one.
You recording me?
Oh, there was a face reveal on the last one.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
I guess I missed it.
Hello, Tickle Pea Shivers. But Spencer Silvera said that a gusset is a piece of material sewn into a garment to strengthen or enlarge a part of it, such as the collar of a shirt or the crotch of an undergarment.
Well, what do you know? Thank you for this trip down clothing history.
Now we know.
You on the
Gotta
internet
adjust my gusset.
for entertainment for other people.
I gotta adjust my gusset. Ew, it still sounds so gross.
It's a person, place, and a thing.
It is. It's definitely a noun.
Well, stuff my gusset.
Stuff my gusset. No. Oh. What?
Oh, I do want to say if anybody out there is a computer programmer, I would help with this any way that I could, and we can get a Kickstarter. Imagine a Mortal Kombat style combat game featuring all of the Predators.
Ooh.
Finally pit Dan Allen versus Lurch, or Jeff Sokol versus the Rabbi.
We can talk about that after the stream, if you can keep a secret.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
I ain't no snitch.
Okay, good. Snitches get stitches, bud, so just remember.
Get stitches.
Stitches.
Right?
Snitches get stitches in their gusset.
Yeah!
And they're gusset.
The term gusset is just a modern replacement for codpiece.
For some reason, I went to a merkin, which is kind of similar codpiece.
Yeah.
The merkin, it's a pubic hair wig. You just
I'm gonna put a cosplay wig on my coochie!
Yeah. You just put it right there. They've been around since medieval times. You just stick it right there on the
That would
gusset.
literally be cosplay porn.
Just put it on the gusset. Just put it on the
Smack it on the gusset. Just smack it on the gusset. There you go.
Oh my god. Hello, Dr.
look like
Cassandra.
By the way, if I was a roller derby girl, my name would be Crash Bandicoot.
Crash Bandicoot. That's good.
Mm. Yeah, everybody put your roller derby girl names in the chat.
I feel like mine would be Coochie Mane.
Coochie
handbag.
Ooh, Coochie Handbag. That's a good one, too.
I was told by a girl that does roller derby that the greatest asset a player can have is a fat ass. It gives you a low center. It gives you a low center of gravity, and you can knock everyone out of your way with it.
I mean, it's fun to look at, too, so that's a plus.
On wheels. On wheels, even.
That ass on wheels. Meals on wheels!
Meals on wheels! Oh my god. Why
Give me
isn't
that
plastered across the ass of every roller derby group?
I feel like if I had a roller derby group, that's what it would be. Meals on Wheels.
Meals on Wheels! Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go on.
Evil Little, I want to acknowledge Evil Little McNuggets' comment. Give me that Gasai cut on my cooter. How the fuck would you do that? I'm trying to figure out how I would style my cooter to look like your favorite anime waifu. How do I give my coochie
a black eyebrow pencil and some hair gel?
How do I give my cooter Sailor Moon buns?
Shave the
design. A weave.
Give it a weave or just shave it into an ooh-woo pattern.
Shave it into the word ooh-woo.
Braid it into little Princess Leia cinnamon buns.
Ooh, that would be cute.
Call it Princess Lamey.
I like that.
Princess Leiu.
Ooh. Anyway.
We're 52 seconds in.
Of me all those conversations. I talked to her.
Oh, there's Xavier.
Dan Emmer's doing it. And Debbie's doing it. How about
I love how this is presented like evidence.
This is too good.
This guy must have experience in the field of editing or video production.
I do, and this is ridiculously impressive because this takes so much time and so much effort. The reason why I've taken on streaming is because editing things like this is something I don't want to do, because it's now I have to listen to this shit again. I like listening to Lorne. Yeah, I like listening to Lorne calls or whatever, but listening to the same call again on purpose is kind of annoying. So I just go live so I don't have to edit. But this guy is out here making cuts, doing color correction, probably stabilizing, Home Dog is
things I don't know about, adjusting his black levels.
Summoning Cthulhu, doing all of... I'm kind of sort of bored is so underappreciated and underrated. He needs more subscribers.
I'm kind of sort of bored. Or in the spirit of Wibbish, Ixba. Be a bald beaver, I agree, Patrick.
A bald beaver. But yeah, so much effort goes into just that single still image and the colors moving around the screen. So much goes into that. There was at least 20 to 30 minutes of work in that one fucking shot, and he's using it for Lorne.
Yeah, right. That's the other thing. It's right. This is this is his reel. He could have dedicated himself to any subject, and he chose this one out of what? It's not, you know what I mean? Obviously not for the fame or the money.
Yeah. Adjusting his black levels. I think he meant adjusting his white balance.
That's sounds more like it. Sure.
Did he do a series on DSP? I think I first saw him through that. If so, I don't know. I haven't checked his channel for anything other than the Lorne videos because they're like super long and very well done. I've watched this whole series. This is my second time watching it, and I plan on watching it many times. This is something that I'm just gonna have playing on in the background always.
Oh yeah. Ixba, you are the Ken Burns of Lornography.
Absolutely.
A good story always starts with a hero, and who's a better hero than Lauren Armstrong? A man who hasn't had the best past.
And later, he starts crying.
Cawd.
And crying.
Crying.
And crying.
Am I gonna go to jail tonight?
That's one thing that I am going to resent MVC for, and that's making him look like a loser and not a monster.
Yes. They did him the biggest favor. Because instead of making him look like a monster, they made him look like a clown. And it's like a loser.
It's ridiculous because there's so much, like, his evil runs so fucking deep, and they made him look like a fucking...
Yeah. Just like he came off as just this goofy, that's because that's what I thought. Like I said, when I saw it when it aired, I took away that he was just this kind of like corny, country bumpkin hillbilly, that's about it, but that's right. They did him a huge favor by they could, I don't know.
They could have done a little bit to make him look more evil, but I guess not.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Honest, welcome.
We'll go to jail tonight.
But is still trying to live a good life. It's been about 3 years since he's been out of jail, and he's doing pretty okay for himself. He got a job. He lives in a trailer on his uncle's property with his 2 dogs.
Ugh.
Oh, God.
He was placed on the lifetime RSO list and has to attend weekly sex offender classes. Fantastic life. One day, while Lauren was working his day-to-day, he gets a very strange letter in the mail.
Dear Lauren Armstrong, I would just like to say you are me, Lauren, and Savior. I am a member at the Church of Cawd. She spelled that wrong. Instead of God, she put Quad.
Quad?
Dateline NBC. I knew you would be my life. Now I dedicate my life to watching YouTube videos about you and learning everything about you. Did you know that there is a cult about you? Church of Quad.
Quad?
It's called. I read your
Church of Quad.
Dialogue.
I don't understand why would he think it was Quad?
Amazing.
I mean, doesn't he know who he is?
Truly loved Kayla, precious little princess, Mrs. Vagina. I hope Mr. Penis wasn't so angry. Thank you for changing my life. You are my hero. Please write me back. Thank you. Oh, Quad.
Quad?
Clearly some crazy person.
Quad.
And this letter shouldn't
Church
be
Quad.
taken seriously. So Lauren disregards it and continues with his regular day. Weeks after, Lauren received another letter, this one being a lot friendlier, as it contained Oreos, a shirt, and a phone number. A number that Lauren can
What do we think the
contact if
shirt
he so
was?
chooses to. And as you probably...
Dale Earnhardt shirt.
Oh, do we know?
Dale Earnhardt shirt. No, I don't fucking know.
Oh, okay, because I was gonna guess. You think it was like, something straight out of Walmart, or it said, because you never see Lauren wearing anything with the logo on it. I mean, not that he could afford it, but you never see a band logo. You never see he's not wearing a Bud Light merchandise. It's almost like, you wonder. I don't know. Whatever. I don't know. So I wonder what they would have chosen to send to him. Something like, "Don't hassle me. I'm local."
Probably. I'm guessing
stupid.
Goodwill.
Dude, Goodwill, you can find stuff with logos at Goodwill.
Oh yeah, you most
He wants to
definitely
remain.
can.
He just, you have to. I guess you'd have to pay for his endorsement. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Probably have guessed, he decides to give the number a call. On the other line was a nice lady named Emma, and they both talk about a wide variety of topics. Right now, Lauren is focused on getting legal justice for, well,
Am I gonna go to jail tonight? You will go to jail tonight.
and Emma seems to be completely on his side, or at least understand where he's coming from.
Well, that was for state. They got me 2 charges because they got me across the state lines, which made it federal. Because I was in Nashville, and I went to Kentucky, which was only like an hour away, but they're still crossing over the state line.
Yeah, they do whatever they can to throw it at you.
Yeah. So they gave me 7 years for a state sentence, and for federal they gave me 5 years. And it was actually supposed to be, well, they didn't. The federal didn't give me. Trying to remember what to call it. Well, they didn't give me the time that I had already spent in jail.
Oh, okay.
They didn't put that towards my sentence. They didn't add that onto my sentence, or they didn't put it towards time I had already spent.
Yeah, like your time served, the time that you were
Right.
already there. Yeah. Oh.
Do we think that jail changed Lauren whatsoever? I mean,
Listen, I don't want to say anything, but that was kind of a dumb question. Absolutely not.
I have a feeling that what he was doing, like while he was in there for all those years, is when he concocted this alternate reality that he lives in, and he spent so much time alone. I mean, I don't think he had any friends in prison or even acquaintances.
Oh, absolutely not.
He must have spent all this time alone, living in a world of his own creation, where he's the center of everything, and he was right, and NBC set him up, and all this other shit. And by the time he got out, he was just, that's the world he lived in. And then writing that book was like his fucking Mein Kampf while he was in prison. Because if there was I think Babsby was doing a stream for the prison letters that he was writing in there.
Yeah.
And he's even in denial that he's in prison. He keeps calling it a camp. And he calls his
camp?
cellmates his roommates. No, you know what? I'm sorry. It was Wibbish and Cybersqueak. They were doing the letters. He was like, and he calls his cellmates his roommates. Like, I do believe he's not living on Earth when he's but from prison onward.
Yeah, it's possible for people to like go the Chris Chan route and just create a world to protect them from, the reality of everything that's happening. And I think that's what Lauren did in prison.
Mm-hmm.
That's all he did.
It has to be.
Chris Bromelo says he thrived in jail. He does better in jail. Stability. I think so too.
I believe that.
Mm-hmm.
I believe that
What's a
because
lolcow's
his life is
favorite
chaos.
flower?
What is it?
What's a lolcow's favorite flower?
What is it?
Chrysanthemum.
Shut the fuck up! He never says jail. He says incarceration.
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 It took him 5 years to come up with them. Right, 5 years, and that's as good as he could come up with is the fucking mac and cheese defense.
Seriously.
All right.
Oh.
Damn it!
So they kept you.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
You're good.
Oh my gosh. Oh God.
Emma tells Lauren about the Church of Cawd, a community that's interested in Lauren. Mainly, they like discussing his appearance on To Catch a Predator, as well as the materials that stem from it.
There's a Facebook page called Church of Cawd where you are, and I know the website is defamatory, but there's the Facebook page where they worship you as a god, but they call you Cawd because of the way you pronounced cod when you were upset. With Chris when they stormed in.
The way it's said.
Yeah. The way that
Yeah.
you said it. And they worship you like a prophet. There's one girl who constantly says that she wants to get on her knees in front of you. It's like a big old cult.
What?
Oh
a
my
big old cult of
god,
people who are
shut
interested.
up. I hate it when they blow
Cawd.
smoke up his ass.
Oh
Like,
my god. Oh yeah, yeah. And he's like, "Ooh."
oh my god. Like, who fucking...
I
Go ahead.
I hate Happy Lauren in general. You know, but the most infuriating is just like when he's getting complimented, or when he thinks he's being funny and he's like, "Oh god," you know, like
Yes.
I despise hearing him. I despise any joy in his voice or happiness whatsoever.
Yeah, any sign of positivity in Lorne is... It turns on my fight or flight. Does that make sense?
Yes,
If he's happy,
yes.
I am in panic mode.
Evil Little McNuggets, my charge, incarceration, involved in a sting. Yeah, all of that stuff. It separates himself from blame. Every single statement. Emma is nauseating. I agree. It's hard to listen to the Emma calls. Most of them when it's
like
when
this.
it's her blowing smoke up his ass, and she's always like, "In your arms and your shoulders," and they're just jealous of how sexy you are. And,
You're so hot. Like,
I know.
you're
I understand
so
that
hot.
they were an essential part of the catfishing. Like it was good cop, bad cop sort of thing, you know. So he had to have it, but it's just like it pains me. The only Emma calls I like are the ones when she is ratting out the other catfish, like when she's revealing like what the doctor and Ramona always did. Those are fantastic.
Those are so good. Oh, I wasn't supposed to say that. Oh, shut the fuck up, girl.
Yeah. Oh, you might as well tell me now. Giddy Lorne, yeah. Ugh, I hate Giddy Lorne.
Giddy Lorne makes me nauseous. Whenever Lorne smiles, a child gets a spine-tingling chill.
Every time Lorne laughs, a Make-A-Wish kid gets his wish denied.
That's true. That's
evil.
But every time he cries, they get 2 wishes.
Every time he cries, they get 2 wishes. So hey.
Oh, that's good.
That's good.
Then I think they're on the wish side because there's a lot of crying.
Yes, that is a lot of crying.
The rare ones where she yells at him. Yeah, there are some where she yells at him. When he gave her phone number to the fake lawyer, that was a good one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she ripped into his ass.
Oh my word.
But Emma tells him
Oh my word.
and want to know what he's been up to lately.
I mean, there are people who think you're great. There are people who don't like you. There are people who think that you should, they've looked way into the case, and there are people who think that you should come out and vindicate yourself. And then there are people who think that everyone should leave you alone. But then there's the group of people who Photoshop your face onto Jesus on the cross and put it on a website. And,
oh my
and people
God.
comment.
Oh boy, that's amazing.
Lauren instantly became pretty interested in this group. I mean, wouldn't you at least want to know about a group that talks about you constantly? This curiosity led to several interviews that were hosted by people and members from the community, most of which went pretty fine and most of which people enjoyed.
So you live
Every
in Alaska,
time Lauren
you live
goes
in
to jail, a
Washington,
starving
you live in
family gets a
Maine.
lifetime
What was
supply
it
of
like
ham
sort of
cubes?
being in Nashville for the first time?
I absolutely love Nashville. It's just
Well, the more you eat, the shorter that supply is.
perfect city.
And emotionally, how was it for you? You're showing up there, you're alone. How was that?
I've been to Nashville. It's not that great.
Emotionally was a different thing because it didn't. I didn't feel like I had my family's full support. They feel like I had my
Oh,
friends
poor
before.
baby. Oh,
I feel like
oh no, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry that
never
your
got the mix.
mommy and your brothers and your sisters didn't love you. That doesn't give you the fucking right to go try and diddle a kid, you stupid balding fuck. Jesus, I hate when he fucking talks about how I was so hurt.
God.
I was so hurt. They hurt me so bad. Get fucked. Go fuck yourself with your bent ass dick.
Oh, I know. There's one of the great lines from the really long 4-way call with Ramona, the brother, and the therapist when he's explaining the whole thing about mac and cheese, and the brother goes, "Man, if all that happened to me, I think I'd try to go rape a kid or something."
I think I'd go try to rape a kid or something. That's fucking funny.
And I mean, like, it is. His victim card is overdrawn.
I don't even know why he still has it.
Should be revoked.
You know what, Richard? I wish my family had turned their back on the pedo.
Yeah, right?
Like,
Go figure.
yeah, what the fuck? You don't buy love, you earn it, Mama Gwen. Yeah?
Oh, was that actually a quote from her?
I guess so. I have listened to like 1 or 2 Mama Gwen calls. I can't stand the way she fucking talks. But like I love it when she just fucking shows that she doesn't give a shit about Lorne.
Oh yeah. When he's like, "I love you," she's like, "Bye."
Okay, bye.
Click. Okay, bye.
to them it was a joke, and when it was something that I had always taken very seriously.
Right. And this is going there. You want to sing. You want to do that.
Right.
Everything was going pretty well, but most good things can't last. There will always be some people who will see Lorne in a negative light.
That
because
is
of what
my
he
car,
did.
you know.
Some people will even go to extreme
I'm
lengths
just
to
sitting
deliver
here on my ass
their
on my
own
chair.
punishment as they see fit.
I'm sitting
Think of the
on
content
my
creator named
ass
Nathaniel
on my
Trevor,
chair.
Someone who made videos on Lorne just
But
like
I did love
almost
when he's
everyone
like,
else.
do you need anything, Mom? And Roy's over there, and she's like, "No, I got a real man over here."
Oh yeah.
Like, it had to hurt. It had to hurt.
He fucking tries to pretend like it doesn't. He tries to pretend like he just doesn't hear it, but he fucking hears it and it hurts him. And I really like that it hurts him because he loves his mom.
He was raised by mom.
He was raised by mom. He was raised by her, you know.
Video started off pretty tame, but escalated and started to get more and more aggressive. He started going after Lorne, started going after Lorne's family, started going after Emma, who went by Ember.
Hello, Lorne Legweek. Thank you. I didn't think it was that good. I don't remember what she sounds like.
Great.
Oh, Allison Marie Armstrong. I doubt Yo, fuck you. I doubt Mama Gwen has ever told Lorne she loves him. You know what? I'm sure she's done it as a child, but like after a certain age, she just never said it again. I feel like after she let him or he let her down for like the 50th time, she was like, "You know what? This is going to just keep on happening. So I'm just not even going to her not saying I love you sounds like she's tired of faking it. You know what I mean? Like, if that makes sense. Like, it sounds like she's tired of faking it and she's done with it. Yeah. So like she just doesn't do it because there's no point, because why would I tell him that I love him when he's just gonna lie and disappoint me again, you know?
I wonder if he was a needy child too, like he is in his relationships. You know, he did munkle his sister's leg a lot.
What the fuck is that? What does that mean?
I pick munkle like monkey, like a monkey clings to a tree. He cling to the leg.
I guess.
There used to be a user with a name or a member whose name was Lorne's sister's munkled leg, but I haven't seen them in a while.
Dustin Thomas, Lauren and Chris Chan are the same. Absolutely. I have said that so many fucking times, and people for some reason don't think that this is true. But Lauren and Chris Chan have so many parallels. Thanks for coming, Carrot Gaming. They have so many fucking parallels, and they're so similar in the way that they are a lolcow, that it's I don't know. And then people don't consider Lauren a lolcow. Also, like, that one's a weird one. Like, do you know what a lolcow is? I'm sorry, I've just thrown that word around.
Yes. Oh yeah, I do. I'm an OG internet.
Okay, cool.
Dial up. So, but I am how I was just. But I don't. I am not well versed in anything Chris Chan. It always seemed a little sad to me. So I'm not really sure what his story is.
It is a very, very tragic story.
And he seemed to me to be maybe a sort of kind of disabled person in a way. So, well,
to an extent, yes, but Chris has done some terrible, terrible things. And you know, attempted vehicular homicide. Originally super racist, super homophobic. I don't know if you know how the story has ended, but recently they raped their mother.
I do know that he went on and he came out as transgender, and then I think it was like another catfish got him to do these awful things. That kind of made actual news, I think, at that point.
Yeah, fucking Tucker Carlson talked about it.
Right.
But like in how bad of a person Lauren is, Chris Chan is about as bad as him. The only thing that Chris Chan can hold above Lauren's head is the fact that Chris hasn't tried to diddle a kid that we know of.
Just the elderly.
So I mean, so I guess
Chris is on.
They tried to get Chris back back in the day when trolls, were a little bit weirder. They tried to get Chris to say that, they diddled kids, but no. Have y'all seen that incredibly homoerotic documentary Tucker Carlson made? No, but I'm pretty sure it's gay. Hey, Wibbish.
I think I saw the promo picture, and that was enough for me.
God, did you guys remember when he was fucking crying over the fact that the green M&M wasn't sexy anymore?
It was over her shoes too.
It was over her shoes?
Yeah, like 100%. He's the one that broke in and tried to steal AOC's shoes.
Of course he did. He's he's one of those guys that probably pay women to stand on his neck.
Fuck, I'd stand on his neck for money.
I'd do it for free. I'll be honest.
Whatever happened to Isabella Janke? I'm not entirely sure.
She's off microwaving spare hamsters from Petco again, probably.
Yeah, no, I don't know what the fuck her deal is, and we're not gonna talk about her, because she's just not worth the breath. Anyway, let's continue.
Inferno online tried to get Lauren fired and did a lot more things that made people think that maybe this is going a little bit too far.
Okay, bitch, I'm getting fed up with your crap. You've been spreading lies about me for months now. I'm fed up with you. I'm tired with you. I thought we had a deal, I asked you to leave me alone, but you can't.
Now Lauren is starting to see the negative side of having online fame, and he just wants to get away from it all. So that's basically what he does. He stops interacting with his community online. Well, kinda. He still has a YouTube channel he can upload to, and he also still has a store where he is still trying to raise money to sue Nathaniel Trevor for everything that he's been doing. So he trusts the help of Emma, someone who has been very loyal and a trustworthy friend to him, someone who is well known in the community, and someone who is internet savvy, to help him handle all the internet stuff while he's...
We're getting some echo again, hun.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yep, I'm too close to my screen. Got a little lazy.
Steps away from it. Sad to say, this seems like it could be the end of our story. No more interviews, no more making fun of Lauren or his family, and no more talking to people online.
Ben Shapiro is a Joran, 100%.
Oh, the man who's never made his wife wet, evidently.
Just a Joran fan.
Oh, hello, Lucy Ash.
He was discussing the WAP music video, and
WAP.
it's like he didn't understand. He's like, "Why are this so wet? Do you need to go to the doctor? I don't understand. This is not normal." I'm like, maybe not for women around you, Benjamin. As for the rest of them, it happens.
Yes, homie is the king of outing himself as not straight.
Him and Madison Cawthorn, where he's like, I swear there's only 5 or 6 more videos of me doing extremely homoerotic shit, I promise.
It's only really gay. But his wife is a doctor, guys. She knows what she's talking about.
A lovely lady sits in her living room watching TV. The show she's watching is, of course, To Catch a Predator. As she is watching the popular show, her daughter walks into the room. The lady spoke to her daughter.
Hell yeah, Wivish. Get that super soaker gushy gushy.
Telling her about the show since she knows all about her true crime story interest. After this conversation, the daughter, who is named Ramona, decided to do a little bit more research and look up a list of all the predators that were on To Catch a Predator. After looking around, she saw a predator that interested her, Lauren Armstrong, and, for some strange reason, she wanted to talk to him. So Ramona got her brother to contact a woman named Emma, and Emma decided to give Ramona Lauren's number. Lauren and Ramona then started talking in late October. From there, Lauren and Ramona would get to know one another. We already know a bit about Lauren Armstrong, so let's flesh out this Ramona girl some more. Ramona Quimby is a 24-year-old woman. Her physical appearance is that of a moderately attractive, short black woman with black hair. Ramona is a very rational and reasonable person. She can be very empathetic at times and is smart compared to the people around her age. She is vegan, a fan of true crime shows like Forensic Files, and she enjoys shopping and hanging out with her friends and family in her free time. Ramona and Lauren spent long amounts of time on the phone with each other. Some of that time was them speaking to each other and trying to get to know one another, but a lot of that time they were in silence. Lauren would go to work and Ramona would also attend to her job, which involved her driving to multiple stores at a time. So they would spend upwards to 10 to 14 hours on the phone with each other, not talking, and then...
That is really weird shit. When he would want he'd want the catfish to be like, have the phone on while she's sleeping so he could listen. He wanted the phone next to Winnie when she was in a coma all night long.
That's middle school shit, dog.
Yeah. It's middle school shit, but it's psycho shit too, because it's like, as long as he can hear them breathing, he knows that they're not off, fucking some doctor somewhere.
I think for whatever reason he thinks that they can't just put him on mute, so
I know.
I think that if he's on the phone, he thinks that they won't cheat on him.
Yeah, right. I mean, as long as they're on the phone with him, they're not cheating on him. So he wants to keep them on the phone as long as possible, so he can just know their whereabouts. at all times.
Seriously, like, ugh.
How else would you know she'd be Falcon? That's right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Just working at their job. This was somehow quantified as quality time, and they were dating within the month. It even got so serious that Lauren tried to propose to Ramona on Christmas of 2016.
I will tell you guys what happened when he proposed.
I'd love to hear this whole interview.
December 24th, which most people know is also
It's on
Christmas
Joey's
Eve.
Teacup channel.
So we started
I'll have to
talking
dig
in
for it.
November, and so fast forward to Christmas Eve, I had went to visit with some family in I was about maybe 120 miles away, and I'm playing Scrabble and spending the time with my family, and Lauren got drunk. And this was around maybe 6 o'clock that it started. He started sending me a lot of messages. He started telling me that he was freaking out, that he had to say something to me, but that he was really scared. He was just, it was constant messages, one after the other. And I was saying, well, Lauren, I'm with my family. It's Christmas. He said, well, I need you to go into the bathroom. And so for the next 3 hours, he campaigned to get me to go into the bathroom. He's calling me. In 3 hours, he probably sent me about maybe 100 messages, maybe 200 messages.
So romantic. And
You didn't tell me he proposed while you were on the toilet.
Eventually, she would just have to go to the bathroom after a while.
And
He's just
so-
weaning her out till her bladder can't take it anymore.
So this goes on.
You can't hold it forever, Ramona.
Goes on for about
Eventually, you're gonna have to piss.
for about 3 hours, 4 hours, where he's saying, I need to talk to you now. And I say, I cannot talk. It's Christmas Eve. I'm spending that time with my family.
Spencer Silvera said that she had a boyfriend this entire time, and they were on the phone for 10 to 14 hours at a time together. Who is this most understanding man in the entire world?
I feel like if you're gonna be with a bad bitch, you have to accept the consequences.
Right?
And the consequences simply are, things like this.
Yeah, right. I mean, here's to him. I mean, you know what? Here's to you, man. You took one for the team. He could have been be like, listen, this is fucking bullshit. What the hell? We're in a relationship. You're spending 16 hours a day on the phone with a sex offender up in Maine. But you know what? We have all of this for it.
Yeah, seriously. Thank you for your service.
Thank you for your service. Absolutely.
Ramona, I need to talk to you now. You need to go to the bathroom. So he left me several voicemails expressing his anger, telling me that I have thrown him away and that I am not making him a priority and I'm not treating him well and I shouldn't be.
Boo fucking who?
Being an asshole. And so he started so the tone of his messages went from anxious and happy to nervous and anxious to very, very angry. And so when he got angry, I called him and he yelled at me for not calling him sooner. And I said, well, what is it that you have to ask? And that's when he asked me if I would marry him. Well, at that time, I had said,
what in what universe do you have to live? I refuse to believe that this is a real person. You know what I mean? Like, who does that shit? Who does that shit? Why do you think she wants to marry you? Why do you think she would want to say yes? Like, it makes no fucking sense.
It's true. Tyler's right. Ramona's acting was great, right? When she would just talk to the doctor, then giggle like a schoolgirl, and then get back on the phone with Lauren. Like, it was very subtle, but it's just like,
oh, it wasn't subtle. She made sure that she was obvious about that shit.
Okay, maybe subtle to an 87 like Lauren.
Subtle my culo.
There's no subtlety.
We talk about this.
True that.
When it's not Christmas Eve and I'm trying to spend that time with my family. And he said, yes, he was kind of annoyed when we got off the phone. So I went, spent Christmas Eve with my family, spent Christmas Day with my family. And then I think the next proposal came, I don't know if it was a full month later. It might have been a week or two later. And he basically said, Ramona, I know we haven't been talking very long, but you're the girl I want to be with. I've never met anyone else like you. I'm so in love with you, and I want to know if you will if you'll marry me. And I said, I'm not sure. Let's continue getting to know each other. And he told me that there's nothing more that he needs to know about me. He's ready, and he wants me to come up to Maine to live with him in his trailer.
Because he can't leave Maine.
No, he is unable to leave Maine while he's in his registered sex offender class. And so I said, I love the state that I live in. My friends are here, my family's here. I'm not moving. So he decided that he would move down here one day. But so his most recent proposal, I've told him, let's wait until and then we can discuss those kinds of things.
Other than the awkward marriage proposal, he and Ramona's relationship still continued to grow. Lauren was learning more about Ramona, about her life, and about the people who are around her. One of these people who Ramona would spend
she was at her boyfriend's
family is someone who doesn't have a name.
That's one other thing. She was at her boyfriend's family during that story about when he proposed.
Could you fucking imagine, like, just being this delusional? Like, how does that work? Like, I got some fucked up shit going on in my head, but, like, I don't think I'm this delusional. Like, I have to be delusional to at least to an extent, but, like, but this, I couldn't even imagine. Like, how do you believe these things?
Like I said, I think it's the same practice he started while he was in prison, when he made up his whole whatever other reality he lives in.
Yeah, that's true. Oh my gosh.
But we all can.
I'm not touching it.
The doctor.
There it is.
The doctor is a very sophisticated person. He skipped 2 grades as a child and graduated high school at the age of 15. He's incredibly smart and incredibly rich,
the damn doctor,
indicated by the fact that he lives in a mansion. He's also pretty young, being 4 years older than Ramona.
And he's got a huge
The doctor was everything Lauren wasn't and more, and that bothered Lauren a lot. Lauren is a very, very jealous person. So when Ramona and the doctor started to spend a lot more time together in the beginning of 2017, Lauren got really, really, really mad.
Why did you not answer any of my fucking calls?
Lauren, I just wanted to have fun with my friends.
Well, the doctor.
Lauren, the doctor is just one of several people who are here.
We're here, the motherfucker is still fucking there?
Yes.
son of a fucking bitch. Jesus fucking
Well, somebody's
Christ,
breaking
you gotta
shit.
be fucking kidding me. That whole fucking time, all my calls got fucking ignored from you because the doctor was there.
Yes, that's exactly
Fucking
why.
you.
Yeah.
And
That's
fucking
how he interprets it. It's not like you couldn't answer my calls because you were busy. It's you ignored the calls because the doctor was there.
He doesn't know how to do anything other than project.
Right?
Honestly.
It's it's such a delusion that it's like his perception is reality.
Oh boy. We're only 19 minutes into this bitch.
You ignore my calls because of that fucking piece of shit.
Oh, I gotta shut my
Lauren, I just wanted to have fun with my friends.
Listen to me! You ignored my calls because of that piece of shit.
Sure,
I
Lauren.
just wanted to have fun with my friends.
Don't fucking tell me that. And you're speaking very fucking low, which means you don't want the doctor to hear you.
That's not true, Lauren.
You don't fucking want me. You want the fucking doctor. I want you to get that
Just
fucking
because
doctor right next to you.
just because you would leave anybody at the drop of a hat the moment you found somebody better doesn't mean everybody else is going to do the same fucking thing. Like,
Oh yeah.
you can't
Exactly.
you can't expect it.
Oh yeah. I mean, everything is transactional in his life. So including relationships, it's you'll leave me as soon as somebody, as if that's what the thing is. Like anytime I've been in a committed relationship, it's like, oh, whoa, someone better looking than who I'm with now. Goodbye.
I feel like he's never not been a predator. Does that make sense? Like, he's never not...
Sure.
He has never not waited for an opportunity to pounce on somebody, quote-unquote, better, you know?
Exactly. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, predator his whole life with every relationship he's ever had, whether it's friends or stalking victims.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's fucking true.
Dr. Horstink. Yes. Don't worry, that comes up a lot. It comes
Yes,
up
it
a lot
does.
later.
And I want you to tell him, right here with me, that you want me, and you don't want him.
Tell him you want me, not him.
Damn.
Don't fucking do that.
Lauren, calm down.
Look what you're fucking doing. You're sacrificing you and me because of that piece of shit. Do you want to lose me?
No.
Because you're fucking on the verge.
There's all this.
Because you're fucking on the
tired of
verge.
that motherfucker.
That's on the verge.
You don't fucking understand that or what? We fucking tell that cocksucker for too fucking long. And I'm fucking tired of it. You're gonna lose me because of him.
Lauren, calm
Do you want him or do you want me?
You.
Tell me. I want you to fucking tell me right now. Do you want him or do you want me?
Tell me you want me instead of the doctor.
No, he wants to hear the doctor because he's just. I think people have been saying it lately, like he's a cuck and he doesn't know it. Like he doesn't understand that that's a thing, but he keeps setting himself up to be cucked, and obviously must get off on it.
He is the cuck.
The cuck, dude.
Da-na-na-na.
You.
Lorna's probably naked in his chair right now.
Told him fucking no.
Oh, of course he is.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Wait, what did I tell him?
You have not told him no at all. I can't even fucking talk. My voice is so fucking sore.
Yeah, probably from leaving angry voicemails. Fuck.
Lauren, calm down.
You haven't told that son of a bitch no on anything. Anything. The fucking kiss he's giving you.
Welcome back,
The
Carrot
fucking
Gaming.
coffee. Everything is fucking...
Oh, hey,
That
Carrot
pisses
Gaming,
me
welcome
off.
back.
I'm trying to tell you.
Other than Lauren raging at Ramona for just hanging out with a friend of hers, their relationship was for the
Oh,
most
of course. No shame at all to anybody who likes that kind of thing. If anything, that is a very noble thing to do because, bitches like me need somebody to yell at, so.
I agree. You know what? Not to kink shame or yuck anyone's yum or anything like that. No, if that's your thing and nobody's getting hurt, then you know what? Have at it. Whatever tickles your pickle. But it is of note, though, that, Lauren could obviously be one and doesn't realize it.
He very much is one. It's so obvious, and he loves every second of it. It's so funny.
part steady.
Hello, Lauren's burn phone.
Actually, it would seem as if Ramona was helping Lauren with a ton of issues and was overall a very supportive girlfriend. She inspired him to upload to his YouTube channel again, making more varied content like vegan cooking shows.
Hello everyone, welcome to the Lauren Reality Show.
He's like a kid about to do a
What we're going to
presentation.
be doing today is making up a vegan dish. First of all, we've got penne rigate, which is a macaroni, smoked apple sage, which is
I'm surprised that didn't
meatless
trigger him.
vegan type of sausage. We've got some mixed vegetables. We've got
Let's say something about
onions,
cooking.
tomato,
It's not
garlic, and
cooking
onion
as
pasta
much as
sauce.
it's just assembling.
I was about to say. You're not really cooking. I mean, I guess you're cooking, but like
He's kind of, you know what, as far as a cooking show on YouTube, he's not much worse than a lot of them are. Like the classic ones like Cooking with Jack or Kay's Cooking, they're terrible. And it's like already pre-made ingredients. You just put the fucking cheese and pepperoni on the bagel.
yes, like if you're gonna do a cooking show, you need to and I'm not saying that putting bag stuff together is not cooking, because bitch, I've been living off of fucking microwave nuggets for
listen,
the past year.
Look, I am a single man and I live alone for the first time in my life. I eat like a raccoon, basically. I scrounge. I don't cook. I hate to shop. I eat a lot of the same things. I eat a lot of tuna, a lot of yogurt, a lot of protein shakes.
Yeah.
And then whatever else I could get my hands on. But you know what? I'm not going to go on YouTube and act like I know what I'm doing, because I do not. I do not.
Do not. It's the audacity for me. The fact that he thinks that this is good enough to bring up in court. That this is what he wants internet access for.
He wanted it to continue his I don't know what he called it, but his endeavors or his he has an audience that watch, and this is what he was talking about. This is why he needs the internet.
Yes, exactly.
And Patrick Maudib, I'm glad we can enhance your buzz.
Yes, he took lessons from Chef Boyardee. Chef Boyardee, bitch.
Chef Boyardee, bitch.
sauce. And then we're also going to be making up a vegan salad, which is we've got the lettuce right here with carrot slices and radish slices in it. We've got some veggie turkey slices, which I'll be cutting those up in strips. And we've got some home-style rich poppy seed dressing. And I would probably add...
I've tried that before. It's
tomatoes
actually really good.
and cucumbers in with that.
Oh.
And right now I'm cooking up the macaroni. Once that's cooked up, I'll cook up the smoked apple sage. And then I'll be back for more of putting everything together.
She helped him file bankruptcy on his A1 septic business, which occurred on December 7th of this year. And most
She helped
importantly,
file
Ramona tried to
bankruptcy?
help Lauren come to terms with his past, teaching him to face things head on instead of making excuses and
Eric gave me
avoiding the
rock on with
truth.
those dino nuggets. No
But
joke.
I think, and I mean, listen, I think that admitting it, and Lauren, I mean, Lauren, stop blocking it out. You're putting up a barrier, okay?
Admitting what? That I wanted to have sex with her?
Listen. Don't put up a barrier. Because here's the thing. When you do that, you set yourself back and you hurt yourself. And I think that, you know, and I think...
No, I'm not putting up a barrier, though. It's just things that I don't understand why I did what I did when I knew I didn't want to do it.
When you're reminded of something that happened, it's like you're hearing it for the first time. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense.
And so you are...
So I've said this before, and I'm gonna say it again. As long as my medication don't work, as long as I still remember what happened to me, Lorne doesn't get to forget what he did. Lorne needs to suffer as long as me and other victims like me are suffering. Because the thing that he would have done to Kayla, the thing that he had done already to Kayla, because he had done all that experimenting, or whatever bullshit, like, he had already done damage. So, as long as there are people like me out there, Lorne cannot rest until he is dead. He cannot rest. He is not allowed to have a break from his past. His past has to be looming over him like a fucking ghost. Because the damage that he would have...
100%. I'll quote you in something I heard you say in a stream, is that Lauren does not deserve to be let up upon. He deserves a life sentence because that's what every victim gets, is a life sentence.
Again, as long... Exactly, Molly and Melissa, too. As long as Molly and Melissa remember what he did to them.
His nieces.
His nieces. As long as they... Because I'm sure something happened with those nieces.
There's no doubt in my mind.
I have severe PTSD and Popeyes forgot my mac and cheese order. I still don't fuck kids. Exactly. Exactly. Fuck. Like, your girl woke up at 2 a.m. and wasn't able to go back to sleep because of my PTSD. So, if I have to wake up in a cold sweat in the middle of the fucking night, you bet your ass, you bet your sweet, tight ass that Lorne fucking Armstrong has to wake up in a cold sweat in the middle of the night, remembering what the fuck he did.
Yeah, exactly. There's no real justice in the world, but something like this is highly deserved, and it's I don't feel remorse or sympathy whatsoever. I don't, I think we all get that.
Well, of course, no remorse or sympathy needs to be fucking felt for this man. I'm almost certain Lorne targeted his nieces because he saw them as easy prey. 100%. I don't think you were here, Carrot Gaming, for when we said that Lorne has always been a predator and is always waiting on the opportunity to jump on somebody better than what he has going on at the moment. So, like, I thoroughly believe that he's always been a predator and he's going to continue to be one.
Traumatizing yourself every single time, not because this thing happened and you have to live with it for the rest of your life.
And you know what, Johnny Utah? Welcome, by the way. I think that's something that he learned to do when he was very young. So anytime he did something fucking awful, he just sort of tossed it into the back of his head, and he just kept doing things that were more and more awful and was okay with those things up until the point where he decided to go try and diddle a kid. And he was able to forgive himself for that, so homie could straight up kill somebody with his bare hands, and I think he'd forgive himself.
Yeah, it's not even just the forgiving himself. I mean, I agree that a normal person, I mean, should forgive themselves but along with that has to be some kind of redemption or some kind of change in your behavior and thinking. You can't just forgive yourself and chalk that up to what, like bad luck, everything against you, NBC against you, everyone's against you. No, they're like, it's forgiving yourself is easy. That's the easy part. The hard part is like changing because of it.
Yeah. Lorne can't even wrap his mind around the concept that his victims didn't ask for it in some capacity. Sure, he says he's responsible to the catfish, but he later still tries to place his blame on his victims. And because... Wibish, it's my fucking laptop. It's getting hot. Shut up. Shut the fuck up.
So she has to vacuum it when it's hot. What do you? So what?
Thing has a 3060 Ti. It gets a little warm.
It has a 3060 Ti. Ti, isn't he a singer?
I don't know.
That's right.
No, I think it's a 3070. Actually.
No, he makes computers.
Are you bragging about what's under the hood in this laptop?
I'm humble bragging about that. That's why it's overheating.
Yeah,
the damn thing's got a Corvette motor in it.
To be completely honest, I have a lot of things open. I have the chat, I have OBS, I have Discord, I have 4 tabs running on Google Chrome. Like,
oh, that's the entire thing. 4 tabs on Google Chrome is like 3 gigs of RAM.
So like I'm using a lot.
That's a lot of dedicated RAM.
Yeah, it is.
That poor boy.
Yeah,
Although he bounced back.
Oh yes.
We had plans to. Oh yeah, I mean, all you have to do is read his letter from his victim, quote unquote, where she was like, "I have no idea what you could have been going through, and I know something must have been bad to make you do it." I mean, even he denies himself in third person.
Yeah. Yes. Sorry. Yeah. I was trying to keep up with the chat.
Yeah, I know. There's a lot going on in there.
But yes. T.I.O. Terrell Owens. Yes! I had forgotten, because I knew that there was a fucking dude named T.I. out there. If Lauren had access to his nieces, I bet he would still try something with them. 100%, especially now that they're older. Like, now that it's quote-unquote legal for him to do it, I'm sure he would get the audacity built up and fucking try something. Fucking creepy.
Oh, yeah, I mean, absolutely. Evil Little McNuggets, he put the blame on her for flashing her too. Like, I also think that I don't even know if she was aware he was coming up there. That's what I kind of think. I think it was just straight up stalking. When he went to the fair so they could see each other and know each other was real, whatever the fucking hell that's supposed to mean.
Yeah, he was fucking claiming that they were just going to make sure they were real and then fucking...
Right.
T.I., do you mean alien eversion?
Alan Iverson.
Oh!
Did you say alien inversion?
Bitch, I'm fucking dyslexic.
What did you think?
I'm sorry.
Alien inversion. I thought it said alien. It says Alan Iverson. I don't know what the fuck that means.
I think that's what you mean. I don't think
it's a sports guy.
Terrell Owens was a fucking football player, I thought.
Terrell Owens is T.O. T.I. is
So
a
is
rapper.
Alan.
Thank you, Sloth Cat.
I would be like an Amish rapper because it's reverse IT.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Anyway. Alien inverse. Shut the fuck up, Wimmish! Oh my god!
Your new rapper name is Alien Inversion.
That's kind of cool.
Ermagerd Inversion.
Yeah. Shut the fuck up! Stop bullying me.
It's the sequel to Alien Isolation.
Yes, Alien Inversion.
Because when you block things out and then you hear it again, it re-traumatizes you. And so I think that that's what you do with a lot of things. You block things out to the point where it's quite believable that you forget and that you tell yourself certain things. And then when you're faced with it, you get re-traumatized. As opposed to being faced with it and being able to say, yeah, I know, I did X, Y, and Z, and, I'm a different person now. You get re-traumatized every single time.
Why does she keep describing as him getting traumatized?
Lauren seemed to
Well, I think I sort of agree with that, in a way, because, so I've been in situations where I have been manic and I have done things that I wouldn't have done if I wasn't manic.
Sure. Same.
And I mean like literal crimes. So I have, taken my punishment for said crimes, and I am now taking steps to make sure that I don't do anything like that again. But I think the experience of doing so did traumatize me to a point, because now when I'm looking at it, it is something so ridiculously out of character and so just fucking crazy, that I try to put myself back into that state of mind to try to figure out why I did the thing that I did, and it brings all of the manic feelings back, and I don't like that, so
Sure, yeah.
So I understand from that very specific feeling, because I think Lorne does have issues, like mental issues, and I think Lorne was manic at the time. I mean, he stole $30,000 and then fucking ran off. Like, that's something that somebody with mania does,
Yeah, it's true, right? Sure. Especially fueled by addiction.
Mm-hmm.
And all trauma of your own.
Mm-hmm.
It's totally possible.
So I think that's what she means when
Pretty
she's talking about re-traumatizing yourself, because when you think about things like what you did when you were manic, you think about it, you try to put yourself into that state of mind to try to replicate what you were feeling so that maybe you can understand why you did it. Because like when you look back, or for example myself, when I look back, I still don't understand exactly why I did it. But like, I understand that it's wrong. I'm taking steps to change it. Like, I'm on medication that makes sure I don't get too manic. Like, I'm taking those steps. And if Lorne would have just done that, we wouldn't be sitting here talking about him today.
True. Very true. I recently, just like within the last year, did a lot of work on myself that included like sort of step work, revisiting certain things and events, and in order to get over them. And like a lot of that includes really feeling a lot of feels again that you don't necessarily want to feel because they're painful, they're uncomfortable, but getting through it is part of healing, etc. I don't think he's willing to go through anything like that.
No, he doesn't want to sacrifice the convenience of being a fucking asshole. What about thought crime?
Thought crimes.
Thought crimes.
Thought crime.
Oh, we could charge him with thought crimes. He'd get the electric chair.
Oh my god.
Be with someone who genuinely cared about him. And in this world where we see each other less and less, that is something kind of rare. Now, let's throw it all away.
Oh, nice new name,
you
Evil.
See, Lauren and Ramona's relationship was mostly asexual.
Damn it, Evil little alien inversion. Y'all need to stop bullying me.
Aliens are inverting.
Stop it.
A bunch of
Which is
ableists.
A bunch of ableists.
Is it what you call it when you turn an ICE detention center upside down? Alien inversion?
Wow.
Oh, you're gonna make Mexican Joker.
I am Mexican Joker. We live in a society. You get what you fucking deserve.
But in Spanish.
What am I laughing at? You wouldn't get it.
You're too normal to get it. I'm weird. I'm a weirdo. Fucking normies.
I'm damaged. Read my forehead. I'm damaged.
I'm damaged. I'm so damaged. I'm far beyond damaged. It'll make your head spin.
I'm so far from damaged.
I'm so far from damaged. Mexican burn.
So, I mean, I thought a Mexican burn was something you get when you pay the wrong girl in Tijuana.
You know what? Yes, it is, actually. I can't be ableist. My brother has ADHD. No, I count this as bullying. This is bullying.
I'm not like the other girls, exactly.
There's
Well, we know what was
nothing
wrong with Ravioli. She was messed up at the time.
I was messed up at the time. I didn't know what I was doing. My head weren't on straight.
My head weren't right.
Prostitution slam. What the fuck? Sounds like a move from an anime.
I think it's a special breakfast at Denny's for the ladies of the night.
Prostitution. That's good.
2 eggs, over easy, of course.
Ooh, that's good. That's good.
with that.
It's a whole
but
lot
Lauren isn't really an
I'm glad
asexual.
it's
Oh my god,
So,
the picture!
when Lauren scrolls through his YouTube comments and finds a girl named Michelle Simpson who is flirting with him, Lauren is gonna take the opportunity. Lauren and Michelle started emailing each other on April 15th, 2017, and from there, they exchanged photos with each other and flirted with one another. They then moved their discussion from emails to texting and to phone conversations, and all the while, the flirting continued. Despite having a girlfriend, Lauren was very interested in Michelle, mainly because she lived very close to Lauren, as she was located in Bangor, Maine. Lauren, without wasting a second, planned to meet up on Wednesday, April 19th, 2007, at the Circle K / Dunkin' Donuts.
You came up restricted.
I told you I was going to do that so your girlfriend wouldn't see.
I told you don't need to worry about her.
I'm nervous, Lauren.
Don't need to worry about her.
I don't.
You nervous?
Well, yeah, I don't want to get in trouble by her.
When we're in person, I'll tell you more.
Get in trouble by her?
I know, I can't wait.
You left yet?
No, I haven't left yet. I still have a lot of work to do before I actually can go.
Everything was set up, but to Lauren's surprise, they didn't actually meet each other. Lauren showed up at the Circle K around 2:00 p.m. and waited about 30 minutes for Michelle to show up. They then start texting each other to figure out where they both are. Michelle arrived at Dunkin' Donuts at 2:40 p.m. and couldn't find Lauren. Lauren went looking for Michelle Simpson, and once he couldn't find her at either Circle K or Dunkin' Donuts, she revealed that she left the location at 2:50 p.m. because she thought she had gotten stood up.
Of course.
Lauren calls BS on her because both Circle K and Dunkin' Donuts are connected to each other, and he didn't see her car in the parking lot. After texting and arguing with each other for 10 minutes, they decide to give each other another call and try to make new plans.
Okay. I did not stand you up. You just fucking stood me up. Fuck yeah.
Oh, note that this is a different voice.
Yes.
I think that the voice is the Nathaniel guy with a voice changer, because he uses his voice again later.
Oh no, that's fucking great.
Also, if that's the photo she sent to Lorne, like, look at the caliber. This is a beautiful woman. Who does he think he is?
He
when
fucking
he looks, like, even me. Like, I'm not ugly, but I'll swipe left on women that are way too hot on Tinder because it's like I'm not going to waste a like because I know this is not going to be cool.
Like,
what do you think that the universe has sent you this gorgeous woman?
I think, of course, he's a narcissist. Duh, obviously, So
Definitely, right.
So like he thinks that all these bitches want to get up on his pee-pee, but like, I think that at some point you need to like, oh shit, my edibles just kicked in.
I feel like, strap in, folks.
I feel like at some point you need to like, if you are tied down to earth, I feel like at some point alarm bells start going off. Like, I got too many bitches on my dick. Why do I got so many bitches on my dick? This is a little suspicious. Like,
absolutely.
I got way too many hoes.
I guess for catfishing purposes, since you know the guy has like such a fucking high opinion of himself, you have to spend these kind of women, or else he'd just reject them outright for being too ugly. Did he go? He lied to Ramona. He did go. She didn't show up. But he told Ramona he didn't show up, but she went there. I see men and women that are like too attractive. I don't trust them.
I was trying to find out where you were at. But you wouldn't answer me. And when you said you were down Dunkin' Donuts, I was like, call me, I'm going to come right down.
I'm so
I went down there.
But fuck you. I can't believe I drove all the way out here.
Huh?
I can't believe I drove all the way out there.
I didn't understand you up.
Where are you now?
Huh?
Where are you now?
What?
Where are you?
Now I'm at home. I'm at home. I'm at home right now. I came back. I only live a mile from there. It doesn't take me long to get down there. I tried to tell you, stay right there. Don't leave. Stay right there. Go back to Dunkin'. Go back to Dunkin' Donuts. I will be right there. I will be right there.
Oh, hell yeah. Tickle Pea Shivers, smoking on some Gorilla Glue number 4. I got that for my mother-in-law a few days back. She enjoyed it very much. It does wonders for pain.
Or I can give you directions right to my house and I will answer the door naked for you.
I'll answer the door naked for you.
Oh my god. Can we just say about how his opinion that nudity is just inherently sexual in any way, shape, or form?
That is the one thing, because like I don't think Lorne is a technical virgin. I thoroughly believe that Lorne has, done stuff to people. So he has definitely gotten his dick wet before. However, like, he's never had like straight up consensual sex with another adult. Like, that's never happened before.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't know, like, I guess he would consider, this is foreplay, me answering the door naked, like, just for their sake, even though,
yeah.
I'd say, I would estimate maybe 70% of nudity is not attractive most of the time.
Exactly. Lorne's trailer has great value David Parker Ray vibes. Oh my god.
Wow. Oh wow. No, the toy box killer.
Jesus Christ, dog. I mean, you're not wrong.
Yeah, we were. I was talking about playing Name That Serial Killer with Lauren too, and I don't know if you were with last time I was on, but my guess was Leonard Lake and Charles Ang, who kidnapped women and wanted them to be docile sex slaves. So, but Charles Parker, he's a bad one too. I don't know. He also would drug and abduct. So.
Oh yes.
Right to my house. Come right to my house. I'll answer the door.
I didn't mean to press fucking play. Sorry, my shit's freaking out.
for you.
Oh, no problem.
If you want me to go down to Circle K, Dunkin' Donuts, then I'll go down there.
I'm not. Oh fuck no. We're not booing him. He's fucking right. It's true. Come on.
I am so pissed off.
Huh?
Put it.
I am so angry.
Put never meant to boo, little alien inversion.
Well, don't be angry, because I was trying to find out where you were at.
Alright, let me call you back in 5 minutes.
Alright.
During this conversation, Lauren notices that Michelle's voice has also changed.
Oh, really?
I can hear you now.
Hey,
I'll
sorry.
just unplug my radio.
Oh, good. I'm not gonna meet you just at your house. I'm not meeting you just at your house.
I want a taco. Lol.
Why do you not sound like you did the other day? Yes, when you left me that message.
I want a taco
I'm at
too.
work and I'm home now.
Look at this. Another thing too. I want more texts. Give me more text.
Yes.
I love seeing them because, like, I don't know, something about seeing. It's one thing for him to just blurt out "you fucking asshole," cunt holes and stuff like that, but for him to take the time to type it,
yes,
had
that's
to require
something
real
else.
rage.
And you know he doesn't proofread his shit until after it's been sent.
Oh hell no! And I wonder if he's got a burn phone, does that mean he has to like type the A button 3 times to get a C and shit like that?
Oh yeah, probably. He probably is.
See, that's what I want to see, because I know those take work. And if he's anything, he's willing to put work into effort. Yeah, those things require effort, which he rarely puts in anything except that's something he's most obsessed about.
Oh yes.
So I don't know if anybody can point me in the direction of where more texts are. I'd love to see them.
See your voice changes?
No, if my phone changes.
Yeah, you know, your phone changes your voice.
I don't believe that's you in the picture.
Well, fuck you then. I don't care what you call
Ah.
Well, obviously you don't want anything to do with
Oh my god, how many times is he going to ask that?
You tell me fuck you.
Only if you put a condom on Mr. Hot Dog. No. Oh my god.
Dude, you'd have to double bag that shit.
That is double bag that shit. That's good. Oh, it's Joey.
This conversation. Oh, is Joey on the other side of the? Yeah, he does. He does pop up too. I think he's the 3rd voice or 4th voice of.
That's fucking funny.
Of Natalie, or I'm Melissa. Melissa.
I'm calling you, aren't I? Because you cause all kinds of shit and you're always lying.
Oh, this is Joey.
A what?
You're always lying to me. I don't like it.
So this is now 3 voices of.
Oh, is whining to you?
You're lying.
Of
You're
Michelle
lying
Simpson
to me.
Armstrong.
You always tell me lies.
Ugh.
I'm not lying to you about anything. You don't even know me.
You lied to me about your
How can I lie to you about
These
anything?
texts are getting hot. How
You
come?
lied about your girlfriend, and you lied about meeting me at the Circle K.
This
and
Mr.
you didn't
Hot Dog
show
wants
up. You know how hurt I was?
No. You lied about that shit.
No.
You
lied.
told me you were at the You told me you were at the Dunkin' Donuts across the road.
I don't live like a pig. Fucking
You told me you were at
bullshit.
the Dunkin' Donuts across the street. There is no Dunkin' Donuts across the street. Dunkin' Donuts and Circle K is attached to each other.
I know.
How could you be across the street?
You don't think I don't know that?
This is done. This is done.
No.
You're fucking lying and I know it.
You're a liar.
Bye.
You lied.
After all of this occurs, we slingshot back to Ramona, who hears about all of these calls, and she's not happy about it.
Ooh, bless you. Jesus Christ, dog.
Now listen, you get 1 bless you. After that, you get 1 bless you, then you get your shit together. She rearranged the letters in Michelle Simpson. It's just pedophiles. More brilliant detective work.
Tell me what I'm gonna find and what I'm not gonna find. I mean, because I was not expecting.
I know what you're gonna find. You're not gonna find anything that I had.
As I was saying, because I was not expecting to find that you had a sexually charged conversation
Oh
with
my god,
someone
that's even better.
who you said you were disgusted by. Oh, I'm disgusted because they're using my last name. That's my last name. In reference to Michelle Simpson Armstrong.
I am disgusted about that.
Oh, you're not so disgusted. You're not so disgusted that you blocked me.
Oh, I should have. I'm sorry, I didn't.
Spilling the soup and essentially cheating on your girlfriend are two completely different things.
Oh, I didn't cheat on you.
What's your definition of cheat?
I had no intention of going on the meter.
Oh my god, stop using the same fucking arguments that you used on TCAP, dog.
Yeah, I had no intentions. I never meant to do it.
Shut the fuck up, dude. It didn't work then and it's not gonna work now. I know.
In that sense, I did cheat on you, and I'm sorry. I know what your next response is, and I'm trying to say this. So people believe me, I'm never going to do that to you again. I'm never going to talk to another girl in that manner.
So you had to do it once to learn the lesson that you shouldn't do it anymore?
I don't understand why I did it, because I didn't want to do it to begin with.
Oh my god, it is. It's word for word.
No, I didn't.
But you did it. And honestly, in the grand scheme of things, it doesn't matter what you wanted. The fact is that you did it. I mean, that's like if I go out, and I run over someone intentionally with my car, and I'm like, I don't know why I did it. I didn't even want to do it. That doesn't absolve me from the responsibility.
It's a cat!
Oh, I don't
It's like, is that a cat or your husband?
Both. The cat is your husband. It is her cat husband.
Husband.
He likes to fuck with you on stream. I thought maybe he was pretending to be a cat.
No. Shit, I wish. That'd be funny. Nobody give him any ideas.
Oh, they're putting ideas in the chat? Hold on, let me go check them.
No, they're not giving you any ideas in the chat. Anyway, let's keep going.
Quick, Lauren.
Of murdering someone.
I can promise you I'm never going to do it again.
Lauren, I don't know if you're going to have a chance to do it with me again, because I don't know what this is going to turn into or turn out to.
Are you going to break up with me?
Why shouldn't I? I want to hear that.
You think that this would be the end of their relationship, but they decide to keep
boy
going
husband
and see what
confirmed.
happens next.
Yeah, you wish.
Okay, we've been talking a lot about Lauren and Ramon.
Somebody just said in the chat, Catboy husband confirmed.
Oh no, I see the chat.
So I don't know when the fuck we're gonna get on this, but we need to get on this. Y'all are giving me ideas now.
Hold on, I'm gonna put my cat on the mic.
Mona's relationship. So let's shift gears and discuss the relationship between Lauren and Emma.
Oh god.
Even though Emma has caused a lot of pain and strife for Lauren by posting on the Church of Cawd and interacting with them, even against Lauren.
This is the fucking video. Why would you just play that without warning? I got
people. I was gonna put my cat on the mic.
Oh my god.
Lauren's wishes. Lauren still really wants to be friends with Emma. She's been incredibly helpful and supportive of Lauren, so it makes sense to just keep her around. Emma, on the other hand, wants something more.
Yeah! Yeah, I know!
Oh, yeah, it's... Oh, the poor kitty.
Obsessed with Lauren.
The Catboy husband starring in Alien Inversion.
Lauren isn't having any of that because, well, he's dating somebody. I would say that Emma is in the complete wrong here, and that Lauren has set clear boundaries that she keeps crossing over and over again. But that couldn't be farther from the truth. In actuality, Lauren keeps sending pretty mixed messages towards Emma. So now Emma is in a tight spot because on one hand, Lauren is saying that he wants to be friends with her, but on the other hand, Lauren's saying stuff like this.
Why do you think that's sexy? Please answer that question. Why do you think that's sexy? Why do you think anybody would be turned on by that? Like, it pisses me off how fucking childish he is when it comes to sex, because like it just I don't want to believe that he's literally into kids, but fuck. It's hard not to believe it.
He's like eternally stunted at the age of when a boy like first discovers sex and first discovers masturbation, and that's all they can think about. They don't really understand how it works. They don't understand how attraction works or even how sex exactly works. You know, they're just like, well, I saw a picture of a naked woman and it made me excited, so therefore I guess then naked equals sexy, or you want to see mine is makes me excited as makes me. So I think he's just stuck at that age, the same way his perception of the internet is stuck in 2007.
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
While he has a girlfriend. Another problem that Lauren had with Emma that sort of just lingered after they met is recordings. Emma still had her YouTube channel up, and she would constantly put out and take down recordings of Lauren for various reasons. So now Lauren constantly asks Emma, and really anyone, if they're recording him because he's getting paranoid. And trust me, it gets really, really annoying really, really fast.
Yes.
How many times have you hurt my feelings? Do you know how many times I looked on the internet and saw all this shit on your channel? It fucking hurt the living fuck out of me. Do you realize that? I mean, that whole fucking bullshit is all about me.
Lauren, when you told me that night that it was all right, that you wanted to learn from whatever was happening, and I could record you and play it back for you, and then you pretended like you didn't say that, I don't know which Lauren I'm ever talking to.
Wait. Did you record me that night?
You told me to, so I can play it back. I said, Lauren, do you want to hear yourself?
I specifically said, do not record me.
Lauren,
because of what you did before.
You remember?
I never want to be recorded.
Do you remember the night or not, Lauren Armstrong? Do you remember it or not? You can't fucking selectively.
Yeah, Eric Gaming, that's why I think so too.
I told you I never want to be recorded.
Just because.
Because of what you did to me before.
Well,
I do not want to be recorded.
When you're drunk, you're different. You mean what? When you send pictures of your penis to me and pretend like you did?
All they ever have to say was, "You were
Lauren,
drunk."
Why do you keep?
This is what you said for sure.
You
were just drunk.
Recording you.
Yeah.
Because you could record me before when I did not think that you were.
So what about
I had
now?
all my fucking trust in you that you was not.
And you haven't learned.
When you say shit like that, it makes me think that you're recording me.
So before we continue, I want to read this report that happened on the same day everything that we're talking about right now happened. because I feel like it's going to be very relevant. Conversation with S in reference to the email from PJ. S was advised that this officer was USPO supervisor and that this officer was concerned about what has been occurring online. S was advised on the posting on YouTube where there was a recording of him appearing under the influence. S maintained that it was not him on the recording and that they may have obtained his voice in some other manner. S was advised that his online presence was concerning and that he opens himself up to retaliation based on his responses to the individuals posting things about him. S was advised that he was prohibited, as of this date, from accessing the internet. S was further instructed to bring his desktop and cell phone to the probation office on May 5th at 11 o'clock.
Shut the fuck up. That's good.
It has to be.
S was advised that deleting any information from his devices could be determined, and it was also a violation of his CIMP condition. S stated he understood and agreed that not being on the internet may be beneficial. We discussed at length his situation and how his online presence was not contributing to a healthy lifestyle. So from this report we can gather a few things. Lauren's probation is also aware of phone calls being leaked to YouTube and the internet, which is probably why Lauren is very paranoid and accusatory of everybody in his life currently, because this can land him back in jail. This also marks the day that Lauren isn't allowed access to the internet, so now he can't make YouTube videos anymore. But now he also can't maintain his website, which he was using to try to sue Nathaniel with. While Emma and Lauren were trying to bridge the gap between their friendship, an old enemy will reveal himself once again.
Eric Gaming, happy birthday.
Alright, let's stop abusing each other and stop
Happy early birthday.
Then let's
Studious
be nice
gentleman,
to each
absolutely.
other. Then let's be nice to each other, Lauren. I'm not going to take down my videos of you after you spend a night calling me a fucking slut, a fucking piece of shit.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You promised me that you would take down them videos before when we had the agreement.
And I took them down and I put them back up.
Oh, S means suspect.
Because you were nice to me. Because you were nice to me, and then you called me an old, worn out, ugly slut. And I'm not gonna be nice to somebody. Well, of course you don't, Lauren, because then you'd have to take responsibility for it, right?
Well, would you come on to somebody like you came on to me before? Would you do that to your best friend?
You mean
That's
when?
not what your best friend's for.
You mean when you were showing me pictures of your penis?
You want to keep it up?
Lauren, how are you?
You want to keep it up?
Keep what up? Your penis?
You fucking.
Somebody's got to do it.
I've never heard that it's standing up on its own call before.
I've never heard the call, but I've heard the soundbite.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah.
I haven't heard that.
I'll find it and we'll do it on stream.
Sweet.
Shit like that again, I'll just hang out because that's the kind of shit that pisses me off.
You mean what? When you send pictures of your penis to me and pretend like you didn't?
You're recording me because it spoiled my niggas.
Because you talked about buying. Because you talked about buying them short shorts. That you were happy that they asked for your permission.
Wait a minute. Hang on. What the fuck is this? I don't even know this fucking number.
What?
207-808-0429.
Wait, who is this in the middle of a conversation?
Yeah, I do. It's Nathaniel. That's fucking Nathaniel.
Is he calling you again? Man, him and that
No,
fucking.
he's texting me.
What?
I just texted him back. Hey, sweetheart. Yeah, call him. You got another fucking phone, right?
Oh, this was that call that I was mentioned earlier.
Who's this?
This call is cuckoo bananas.
So do you still have time?
Right now?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, we're good.
Okay, because we're like not even halfway done with this, so.
Yeah. So I mean, if you wanna make it into a two-parter, that's cool. Whatever you got time for.
Let's watch.
We can get
Let's watch through the next.
and get to the hour mark.
Yeah, let's watch through the next chapter here, and I will send you the answer on Discord. Okay.
Great.
It was none other than Nathaniel Trevor, and it was about time the two clashed with one another. Nathaniel never truly went away. He's always been pulling the strings behind the Church of Cawd community, so Lauren and Emma decide to interrogate him.
Don't you know? Nathaniel, you stop and think about what you have fucking done. You stop and think about it. Have you been nice? No, I am willing to give you a chance to be fucking nice right now. You sent $5,000 down to Betty. And I will stop and think about taking that fucking donation thing off my website. I will think about taking that fucking donation thing off my website about going on after you.
So apparently the $5,000 thing is then I think that they made up the story that he made $5,000 off of YouTube with his content or something.
Oh God.
So that's why he accused him of wire fraud all the time, which isn't what wire fraud is at all. But I don't think he fucking knows what wire fraud is. So he was going to sue him for wire fraud. But he was going to forgive him if he so graciously offered for him to send that $5,000 to Betty.
Oh.
So I think this is him trying to get him to do that.
Of course. Okay.
I was forgetting about you writing the fucking book with my name in it. About you trying to sell shit with my fucking picture and name on it. I forget about all that. As long as you send that $5,000 down to Betty. You want to get out of it cheap? You better send that $5,000 to Betty. And you won't
People, he's absolutely cheating on you right in front of your face.
No.
Oh, Sunset Sam, you're totally right. That was supposed to be for his interview.
They ambush Nathaniel, and the evil mastermind is willing to tell and divulge all of his plans to them.
But I just wanted to get the interview that I wanted months ago that you beat me to.
Lauren doesn't want to talk to you. He knows what you're doing.
But I wanted to call him because, I wanted to analyze, his new workout videos.
What is he doing? Keep messaging me.
And the pot pies he's making. And basically, just analyze his kitchen and what his dog eats. It doesn't matter because what I'm going to do is I'm going to start another website and it's going to be called The Church of Cawd 2. What the Cawd are we doing now? Well, that is alright because what I'm going to do is I'm going to get back on YouTube and I'm going to make another channel and post about 8 to 10 videos a day about Lauren Armstrong basically, and we're going to analyze and make another website, and maybe I'll even buy a t-shirt or something.
I don't even care if he apologizes to me. What I want him to do is apologize to Betty. I want him to apologize to you. And I want him to
apologize to Betty.
I don't
Lauren, I'm trying to write a new book.
Me at all. I am nowhere. I am the last one that I fucking care about.
Yeah.
My friend,
Lauren,
is somebody that deserves the fucking money.
Emma, being the true friend that Lauren wants her to be, stands by his side and pushes Nathaniel further and further until he finally reveals his true form.
Nathaniel, are you really a woman or do you just
Nathanielette, that's the call.
What gender are you? Because then Lauren can make the decision as to whether or not he'll talk to you. Because he doesn't want to talk to you if you're a man with the big hairy wiener trying to have sex with Lauren.
With a big hairy wiener.
This call is so good because it's exemplary of Emma's skills at just pulling Lorne's strings in real time like a fucking puppeteer. I mean, he starts to doubt. She pulls him right back in. He starts to have more doubt. She starts laying on compliments, and then at last ditch effort, like her and Natalie start phone fucking in front of him.
Phone fucking,
and it worked. Everything works 100%.
That won't work.
Well, Lauren, if you ever heard of another man, okay, Lauren,
listen to me. You just sent me a message and said, please talk to me. I am talking to you. I am trying to make you understand. If you act normal to me, if you act normal to everybody else, and you stop the stupid shit that you're doing, I will be very kind to you.
Wait a minute.
It goes stupid shit, stupid bullshit, fucking bullshit.
I am a woman. Okay, you got me.
The voice changer.
Lauren, did you hear that?
Yeah.
He took the voice changer off.
He took
the voice changer off.
Lauren, you were absolutely right. You were absolutely right. I am a woman.
Yes, that's right. Nathaniel was actually a girl. What a twist. Natalie, who was using a voice changer to pretend to be a man, finally reveals to Lauren why she is doing all of this.
Isn't it obvious?
No, fuck you, Lauren. I can't have you. Fuck you.
I am not ashamed of you. I am not mad at you.
Oh, now that you find out I'm a woman, you're not even fucking mad at me now. You're such a fucking pig. Fuck you.
I can't hear her. I can't hear her.
She's saying that she wants you, and if you don't want her, that she thinks you're a pig because she spent all this time trying to get to know you.
You should have done it the right way. But
Lauren.
she can't do it that way and expect me to be alright with that.
I have a voice changer. Hold on, let me see.
Yeah.
How do I do it?
You can get one on. You can get one on Amazon. I actually was after I listened to this call. I looked up. I'm like, are they easy to get? They are very easy to get.
Hello? Does that sound different?
Most things.
Not very much.
Second knob is your effect.
What about now?
Wow! Check it out. That's crazy.
Yeah, right?
Say something else.
I'm saying things. What do I sound like? Because I don't know what this is.
It sounds a little bit more brassy. A little bit. It's like it brings the high end up a bit.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
You sound very white in a way.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a Caucasian-ator.
A Caucasian-ator.
Yeah. Anyway, but yeah. Yeah.
Agree with your loading.
What is it?
Go to the one labeled
Ooh, is your
phone and turn reverb to like 25%.
Megaphone.
All right. Apologies to anyone with.
Megaphone and then turn reverb up to 100%?
25%.
25, okay.
And then lean to the microphone and say, this is the police, come out with your dick in your hands or we'll shoot.
This is the police, come out with your dick in your hands or we'll shoot.
It's the least intimidating cop I've ever heard.
Hold on, he's making me listen to it. The least intimidating cop. Y'all are evil. Y'all are mean. Anyway.
I could really be friends with her if she wants to be friends. I could really be friends with her.
Natalie, why are you doing this?
Because
there was no megaphone filter on that. I wonder what happened.
You should know.
Oh, do you have the bypass light lit up over there?
You gotta be honest with me, Natalie. You've got to be honest with me.
Because I'm jealous, and I wanted you.
He values honesty above everything.
Yep. You've been jealous for how long?
Long time.
What, do I sound weird?
No, you sound fine. The effect didn't take.
Oh, well, that's fine. We passed that bit already.
Natalie tells Lauren some
Stop
other
living in the
things,
past.
like how she was
Yeah.
Michelle Simpson in disguise.
That was over. Don't you think I should be let go?
Natalie was the role that fucking played Michelle. And fucking Ramona ate my fucking ass out to no goddamn end. Because of what Natalie
Did
played
she
off
now?
Ramona ate your ass out?
She let you do that?
No.
But
I
she
was
was
like,
just...
she ate your ass out?
She was down my throat. Ungodly.
She was
Oh
down
my
my
God.
throat.
Lauren, you guys
8
have had sex?
inches down your throat.
No.
Tell me about
8
it,
inches
Lauren. I
cock.
hear about it.
She was down my throat because of what I fucking did with Natalie, which was Natalie was Michelle.
He's not as mad. No, it's the minute she became a woman, all was forgiven.
Oh, yes.
At Dunkin' Donuts, and when she said she was across the street, she was at Dunkin' Donuts across the street. I knew something was a little fucked up there. I never went down to meet her anyway.
I love that name,
Right,
Banger
Natalie?
Main. Oh, so sexual.
Natalie,
So
did
sexual.
you really think that Lauren was gonna believe you and show up for sex with you? He's not dumb. Lauren was trolling you the whole time. Don't you know that?
Any chance is a chance.
No doubt in my mind that message was implanted into his
But
head.
more
And he believes it.
importantly, she
Oh, yeah.
reveals to Lauren all of the research she had
Yeah,
done.
I was.
on
Yeah, I
Ramona.
was.
Like how Ramona's birthday is September 16th, 1993, which is something she wouldn't tell Lauren in their relationship so far.
Yes, I hired a private investigator.
You did hire a private investigator.
Yes.
When's Ramona's birthday?
I have it written down. September 16th.
Oh my God. He said September 16th. And she's 24, so what age would that make her? I mean, what year of birth?
See how she fed her the information. Very slick. She's such a
93, I
cunning
believe.
linguist.
Very
How
much
the doctor
so.
and Ramona go
Yeah.
swimming constantly with each other, and other tantalizing details.
They seem to
I
feel...
literally need to know every fucking thing that Natalie knows.
I'm telling you what's in the email because Natalie told you she wouldn't tell you.
I need you to send that email to me, Emma.
All right. Do you want me to read it to you or no?
Oh yeah, she had a private investigator follow Ramona.
All right. Go to
And the
swimming pool
doctor.
together. Appear to be taking lessons or giving them. Do not feel shy about undressing in front of each other. Return to the house. Temporary move-in. Public displays of affection. Kissing on sidewalk. Minimal groping of the breast area. Grabbing his buttocks on the way in.
Grabbing his
And
gusset.
then it says 15 minutes.
His gusset?
15 minutes setup in high profile.
A lot of gusset play tonight.
Vehicle.
Oh, yes.
Using,
Delicious.
I don't understand this verbiage, but a certain camera. Went from still pictures to moving video pictures. Acquired audio and video of sexual intercourse. Warning, this is graphic. Video number 3 shows anal sex. Because of the local laws, I cannot send this video to you. My offices are based in another state. I'm not able to show anal sex or sodomy.
So he fucked her in the ass.
He fucked her in the ass.
Fucked her in the
He
ass.
has video of it, but he can't transmit it via email because it would be illegal. Just 1 point for you. He removed it from her anus and she sucked on it afterwards.
Ugh.
Took her to the ATM.
That fucking pretty. She started throwing her own shit.
Stuck her own shit. somehow his description is
So
more
now that-
disgusting than the act itself.
It's the way he talks is so gross.
It is gross. It's gross. It's just like every word is oozes out of his mouth.
It does ooze.
You just
Lauren knows.
feel like you can smell his words.
Tickle
Tickles gusset be yanking.
My
gusset
gusset be
bussin'.
yanking.
My gusset be bussin'.
Best to trout.
Bastard trout. Oh yes,
that Ramona is this awful cheating person. It's about time we cut ties and try something new, right? Yeah, no, we're not gonna do that. I mean, think about it. Ramona is the best girlfriend that Lauren has ever had. Plus, she's legal. So Lauren is going to stick to Ramona and do his best not to let go. Plus, can we really take Nathaniel/Natalie for her word? She is known to lie and troll, and it seems unlikely that Ramona would film a porno, because that just isn't like her.
God, that guy has a huge fucking cock. What the fuck?
Always have to point out the cock.
Lauren, this can't be real. They look like porn stars. This doctor guy has like a huge dick. They're in a mansion.
He was
It
so
looks like a
designed to be
porno.
everything
This
Lauren's
can't be real.
not.
This girl looks like a model. She's beautiful. She's like a fucking 10. African American girl. And this dude has like a big horse dick.
It's just best to stick around and see what happens next. So we've been jumping.
Okay, so that is how much I have time for today. But you want to continue it next week?
Yeah, absolutely. No problem.
Cool.
I'm good. It's a super fun. I hope everybody, some of them were on the up and up with us. So it's a laid back guy. My car's right outside. I can prove it to you.
Oh yeah. Make sure there's no condoms in there.
I always carry condoms. You'd be a fool not to because of
Diseases.
Oh Lord.
Okay, so of course, like always, I'm going to leave you guys with a song. You will not be able to hear anything at all, Carrot Gaming, so I'll text you, okay? But is there anything else that you would like to say before we head off?
No, thanks for hanging out with us. I really enjoy it. This is always a lot of fun. You guys are really super cool. Hail Satan and love
Hail
one
Satan.
another.
Absolutely.
Hail Satan, everyone. Let's get a Hail Satan in the chat.
Can we please get a Hail Satan in the chat? Thank you.
Can I get a hoya?
Can I get a hoya in the chat? Okay, bye. Bye, y'all.
Okay, bye. Adios.
なわけはいかない様子。あれはさっきから牢屋の中に何があった？どうやら敵に捕まったようじゃ。何かの罠にはめられたようじゃ。ここから出るのは至難の技じゃ。どうするよ教えて王様。もしかしてものすごくエンジョイしていますね。この状況でワクワクできるのはマジ羨ましい限りで足りないだぜ。明日のどうかせに良すぎてるぜ。ありえない展開のまさにそう覚える魔法が巨大な不意打ちが出る。そんな力を今ノスタルの魔法を全て今使いこなし魔法の犬く弱へと包め。神様今僕に力をくださいくださいくださいな勇者じゃなくてもいいから立ち向かう勇気を。世界の平和まであと少しというとこでまたまだやらかしたよ。手を探しました。信じられない。もしも僕の心は